Hey y'all, welcome to the Looking Glass Tarot. Today's video is going to be on Heather Cameron Holler. She went missing on August 18th, 2012. She's from Mount Shasta, California, and she went missing when she was 28 years old. She is Native American, and I will put her tribe into the description. She was last seen with her ex-boyfriend, and she called 911 3 times from the Kinswick Dam area, and she said that she had been drugged. The area was searched, but there was no signs of suspicious activity. But her family said that they do not believe that she went missing voluntarily. The ex-boyfriend is a person of interest, and he has been questioned. What happened to Heather on August 18th, 2012? The Hanged Man. So I feel like she had been kind of not talking to him for a while. And I know they had been broken up, but I mean not even communicating, like no kind of talking. The Hanged Man is when you observe your surroundings, take things in, look at them from a different position, look at them from a different angle, and you see things differently. You didn't see things as you've seen before. So it's kind of like taking some time for yourself and opening your mind to different avenues and different ways and different things and ideas. So I kind of feel like there for a little bit she was looking at him a little differently. Let's see why the Hanged Man is here. Yeah, see, she couldn't get her heart and mind to match. You know, her mind was telling her stay away from him, move on, start a new life without him. But her heart is a little different, because sometimes your mind and your heart, you know what you should do, but your heart just won't let you make it there. So I feel like she was kind of, back and forth with that, because I do feel like she felt, she had really deep feelings for him. Three of Cups. So the Three of Cups can be celebration, can be getting together with someone, can be, a family get together, it can be a reunion. I kind of feel like this is gossip. The Three of Cups is here for gossiping, talking. So I kind of feel like there's been some gossiping. I don't know how small of the town where she lives or her group. I feel like it was more like not the town, but the group that she hung around with. I feel like they've been talking a lot. So this, for me, the Three of Cups is here about gossiping. There could have been a birthday coming up. And I feel like maybe somewhere along there was a birthday coming up in there. But I feel like the Three of Cups is here mainly because of gossip. I feel like there was some gossiping going on within her group. Three of Cups. Knight of Cups. So the Knight of Cups is, like, you see how he's got his cup and he's walking toward the three. So it's kind of like there was somebody was bringing a message. So I kind of do feel like it was like gossiping. And he's offering them some information, or he's offering them some, like, almost like, hey, we're having a get together, or we're having a party, or, come to it. But the Knight of Cups is going to be older, I feel like, than her. Because she was 28 when she went missing, so I feel like he's probably in his 40s. So this will be somebody that's older than them. I almost feel like she was invited somewhere too, like she had been invited to some kind of party or celebration, or invited to a get together. I still really feel gossip in this, though. I feel like there's a lot of gossiping and talking in this, though. So the Wheel of Fortune is here. So this is, you know, your cycles. It's like the cycles you go through in your life, and you are always in control of your Wheel of Fortune. You're in control of your cycles. You're in control of your life. You can change it and direct it in any kind of different ways. I feel like this was a cycle with her. It was kind of like he was gone for a while and then he was back, and it was like she was in and out with this group. I feel like sometimes she hung out with them, sometimes she didn't. It wasn't like I don't feel like she hung out with them all the time. It was kind of like a cycle. It was like every so often they would come around and she would, they would show up and go do things together. So I don't feel like it was a close-knit group. I feel like it was a cycle, like every so often they'd start hanging out together. So up there again with the Two of Swords, it's like her heart and mind. She could have changed her whole cycle and just, veered away from this group, but she was emotionally connected, I think, to him, and he was in that group. So I just feel like that's just where she just went. The Lovers. So she did go to meet him that day. The Lovers card is here showing that she did go meet him that day, the ex-boyfriend. So he was at the get-together. Six of Cups. So the Six of Cups is nostalgia, looking back, childlike. I do feel like there's several things with this card I'm feeling. One is I do feel like she had a childlike energy, like not like she was childish or not like she thought like a child. She was just like, there's some people that lose that childlike energy, and they lose the whimsical, and they lose the fun, like childlike way of looking at things. But I feel like she was not like that. I feel like she was very much open-minded, and she looked at things differently, and she wasn't so stiff. She didn't forget the excitement of being a child. I also feel like part of the rumor was that he had someone else, that he had someone new in his life. So I feel like she was invited to this party knowing he was there, but thinking something different was going on. But when she got there, I feel like there was somebody else that he was seeing, or it was told to her that there was that he was dating someone. The Moon. So this is things are hidden, secrets, and part of it is how the walrus is walking with the man, and they look like they're walking side by side and leading. They're leading each other because neither one of them can see too far ahead, so they can only see the light in front of them. So it's like things are hidden around them. They don't know what's going on around them, and it's a journey. So they're going on a journey, and it's at night. So I do feel like this get together, or wherever she went up there for, was in the evening. I do feel like it was evening, nighttime part of the day. And I do feel like she really didn't know everything that was going on. There were things hidden from her. So, but once she got there and seen it, it was too late. Not too late for her to leave, but it was too late because she thought that it was going to be something else. And then when she got there, she was like, well, this is not what I thought it was going to be, but she was already there. Let's see why the moon is here. Queen of Cups. So this is your stable queen. She is creative. She is open-hearted. She is loving. So I feel like, and this would be an older person, so with the Queen of Cups coming in here, I kind of feel like somebody asked her not to go. Not that the Queen of Cups was there. I feel like the Queen of Cups was like, I don't think you should go. I think you should just decline the invitation. And I feel like she was being very loving about it. She was like, you just don't listen to what they have to say. It's just not a good... I feel like she told her it's not a good idea. I don't think you should go. And I feel like, Heather she wanted to go. But I feel like the Queen of Cups is just here saying, I just don't think it's a good idea. Because the Queen of Cups uses her intuition. This is your happy card. This is family. This is accomplishment. Have everything you need. So I do feel like this was someone in her family. This was someone that was very close to her. It could possibly have been her mom. It could also have been an aunt. But I feel like this was somebody very close to her. And it was a family member that asked her not to go. King of Cups also. So this could be mom and dad saying, please don't go. Uncle and aunt saying, please don't go. I feel like she had a very rock solid family behind her. So I feel like they would have helped her, in anything that she needed. The Page of Pentacles. So your page is it would be like a college student, but this is someone that's starting a new job. This is somebody that's starting out on a new adventure. Don't know a whole lot about it. They're inexperienced, but you see all the sandwiches around them. So it's like you got a journey ahead of you. You're going to have to work hard, study hard. It's going to be a process. But I don't know if she started a new job. I feel like maybe she had a new job. She had just started a new job or was getting ready to. So I feel like she was trying to get herself back straight, and then this happened. So the Page of Pentacles to me is somebody that just got a job, just started a job. An apprentice, like working under somebody. But because you see the sandwiches there, it's going to be a journey. It's going to take time for, because she's new at this. So I feel like that's what they were telling her. Look, you just got a job. Please don't go. We don't think you should be going. But she was 28. She was an adult, Temperance. So it's all... Temperance is balance. Balancing out life. Home, working, family, friends, spouses, partners. So I feel like I feel like for her it was trying to be balanced out, but I feel like it still wasn't. This was part of her past that was just kept coming back. It just kept coming back. Four of Swords. So the Four of Swords is rest, retreat, relax. And I feel like she had been. I feel like it had been good the time she had been away from them. But I also feel like this was just doomed from the beginning for her. I feel like she shouldn't have went, is what I'm hearing. Yeah, Six of Swords. So this is headed in a different direction. She should have. She should never have went. She should have never went to the get-together. She should have just totally headed in a different direction. Because she had come so far, and she was out of the water, the rough waters, and it was smoother sailing, but things were not known to her. It was going to be cycles. It was going to be, you know, it was going to be a journey. It was going to be a journey, but she was going to have to work at it, you know, and she wasn't heading that direction. I also feel that she was put in a boat, some type of a boat, something that floats. I don't even want to call it a boat. It was something that floats, to be honest. So the Four of Cups is a loss, for one thing. It's loss. I'm sorry, the Five of Cups is loss. It's like an emotional loss that you can't get past. But you do have things to build on, but you can't see that. And that's what I feel like. She really had a hard time getting over her ex-boyfriend. That is why she went. She just couldn't get past the emotional loss. She couldn't see that she could build with the Two of Cups. All she seen was the heartache and the loss that she felt. Ace of Wands. So Ace of Wands is new beginnings, new starts, new direction, and she was headed. That's why I keep seeing these new things come up. She was headed that way, but this just threw her off. I do feel like it happened up there at the get together. At the get together. I do feel like he is responsible for what happened to her. The Ace of Wands is here with, because I asked, was he responsible? I got the Ace, which is normally a yes card. And that Nine of Cups is here. This is, you're almost there. Your wishes are almost fulfilled. So I feel like she was on her way. She was emotionally attached to the person that did this to her, so that's why I'm saying that it is. I feel like he had something to do with it. I also feel like there was a group of people. Maybe there was like 9 or 10 people there. And she knew every one of the people that was there. I feel, except for she did know the one with the Six of Cups, the one that he had been dating, could have been there. She did know her. She just didn't know that there was a relationship there. There, see, Five of Wands here we have here for conflict. Argument, conflict, discontentment, disagreement. Oh, too many, one at a time, please. So the Hierophant is here. This is, again, is going back to advice. Talking to someone wiser than you, getting advice, getting help. This also could be legal matters. So there could be some things coming out in her case. There could have been some legal things that went on during her case that had him I know they interviewed him, but I don't know how much evidence they have, if any evidence they have. So I do feel like there were some legal things going on in here. The Hierophants, this is a wise teacher, a wise counselor. So this could have been somebody that, tried to get her not to go. I could say, I told her not to go. This was not a good idea. So I do feel like she is, if she isn't in the water, she is very close to it. You see how this almost does look like a dam, and she was at a dam. I don't know what that dam looks like, but there's a waterfall over here, and there's water. I really do feel like she was in water. I'm going to say I feel like she was in water. She is in water. I do feel like she was put in something, and I don't even feel like it was a boat. It's something that floated for a little bit, and then it didn't float anymore. Will Heather get justice? Got too many cards one at a time. The Ten of Cups is here, so this is wishes fulfilled. So I think at some point there is going to be some kind of arrest for Heather's disappearance. I know it's been a long time, 2012, but I don't feel it's going to come through so much as a lot of evidence that it is word of mouth. Because I feel like at some point somebody's going to talk. I know a lot. 15 years is a lot of years, but I mean, eventually, or 14 years, how long has it been? 9 years. I can't even add this today. Anyway, I know that eventually somebody's going to talk. It would have been 11 years. So I feel like there's been some movement. I feel like there's been some talking. And I feel like somebody's going to eventually say something, because I don't think they could keep it a secret for long. I mean, conscious-wise, they're eventually going to say something. If they don't, somebody that they said something to is going to say something. And I do feel like there's about 10 people there. One last card for Heather. One last card for Heather. Too many 1 and 10, please. So this is the monarch. So this would be equivalent to like the emperor. So this is a father figure. So I feel like, and for this one, I feel like her dad is very much advocated in her case, or someone that is father-like to her. I feel like her family has really, they haven't forgotten her. And I feel like they've worked toward trying to find the answers. I think they do believe that he is responsible. I have no evidence that he is responsible. They have interviewed him, and they say that he remains a person of interest. It is just my opinion, because of what is in the reading, that I feel like he should be a person of interest, and he most probably is responsible. But I do feel like I feel like somebody's talking about it. I feel like there's been some discussion about her case, and I'm not really sure why. But I feel like there's been some discussion of her case here lately. So, thank you for watching. We will pray for justice for Heather, and everyone have a great day. Love, light, and blessed be.